Welcome back to the diorama build, folks. It's been a while since our last video. Sorry about that, but I've just been quite busy with life and just haven't had the free time to go and work on the diorama. So off camera, I actually finished off the other diorama section that we were making as I was displaying at a diecast show later on in the year. So I will show you it here now in its finished state before we go build it on it. So it's currently housing my LR 1300 with some of my precast culverts. My AC 100 there now. Holding them up. So the final little touches I added was a little bit of road markings and oopsie daisies, light poles. I got the light poles off AliExpress. They were the largest ones that I could find. I'll show you them now. So they come up, they're all wired up. So in theory, if I was any good, I would be able to connect it all, and at night time the lights would come on. But that's beyond my expertise. So I cut off the wire, glue them on. Bingo bango, job done. Right, so today we're going to be working on the construction site section of the diorama that we have here in front of us. We're going to be coating it with the dark earth acrylic that I get from AK Interactive, like I get everything else from. I'll link their website in the description below. If you want to add any of those, I'd highly recommend them. I currently find them fantastic. Yeah, so I wasn't sure what or how dark the coloring would be, so I done a little test on a piece of paper. I don't know if you can. It is quite dark, but it actually leaves a nice little texture. I was kind of worried about if I was spreading it out, it might come out smooth and have to add texture to it, but I don't, so I won't. I'm going to add a light layer of it because as the diorama progresses, there'll be gravel going on it, and once it's finished, I'll be putting down the asphalt again for the car park, for whatever I come up with designing to build. Right, let's get going. All right, so I decided I'd finish it off camera because it was quite a large section to cover, and I would say I would have put you to sleep if you had to watch me coat the whole thing. It came out quite nice thin layer down on it. I don't know if you can see if the lighting's great in that. It's actually quite a nice dark brown. Would be kind of like the soil here in Ireland, so I'm happy with that. If you can remember when we were putting this together, let's see, I'll bring you over here now. This was made into 3 sections. So this side was 1, and we did 2 and 3, and you can see the lines where they are. So I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to call another coat over it to hide those lines, and it should be good to go. Now next stage would be we're going to throw the footpaths down again, and I was thinking of doing a metal fence, posts all the way around the site. And I went on to AliExpress, found a nice metal sheet, thought it would be enough, and this is what came. Now, this cost me, I think, maybe €2, not much money, but you'd have to, yeah, so it wouldn't really work for me, I don't think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 3D print precast fences. So I might add in the photos at the end of this to show you what I mean. Yeah, so I'm going to have those kind of going around the outside, stop it here, come up with some sort of abandoned or derelict fence, because it's going to be like a rundown site, and it can come in and can convert it into a construction site, so on and so forth. But yeah, I'll do my best again to get these videos more regularly than what I've been doing, and try to free up a bit more time for you, and we get a bit more progress on this for 2023. Yeah, I don't know if you've been following me on the other social medias that I've been putting a 1:50 scale bridge. Once I have that completely finished, I'll do a video up on that. And then I have a friend, John Murphy's his name. If you're on Instagram, I highly recommend you look him up. He makes models out of wood. He's currently making an LR 1600 for a crane company here in Ireland. When he's finished that, he said he'll sort me out with a few crane mats for my crawler cranes. So once I have those, I'll get started on the stop motion of putting all that together. All right, have a good one. Bye now.